Pacers and Knicks rivalry will feed families. I will bet you guys that next season. What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. And today, let's talk about the Pacers and Knicks rivalry and why I believe this might be the biggest rivalry in the NBA and most intriguing rivalries in the near future of post LeBron Curry era when we get to that point. Without further ado, please like, please subscribe. We're on the road to 500 subscribers. We're halfway to that point. We're at 252 subscribers right now. Really deeply appreciate if y'all can subscribe. But without further ado, let's get on with the video. So yeah, you heard me. I believe that the Pacers and Knicks, this rivalry will feed families, and the reason why I say that is because I watched this series last year. This last postseason in the playoffs, second round, and I feel like this was probably one of the most evenly matched teams I've ever seen, right? Play and very intriguing. Like when I first saw this matchup, I was like, "Oh, the Knicks are gonna cakewalk, dog walk the Pacers. They have no chance." Like the Knicks looked really, really good after beating the Philadelphia 76ers in 6 games. Like they looked really, really good, and I was like, you know what, the Knicks can do it easily, right? They're going to make the conference finals and maybe put up a fight against Boston. Well, I was way off. I was way off because that didn't happen. It did go to 7 games, and the Knicks obviously lost in seven. The Pacers won in seven, and obviously I wanted Jalen Brunson to win. And I wanted the New York Knicks to win because Jalen Brunson went to my high school. He's one of my favorite players to watch, and yeah, he's one of my favorite players, and I also like a lot of the Villanova guys in New York. I really like Tom Thibodeau. He was one of the best coaches the Chicago Bulls ever had. It just, I don't know, the Knicks. I really cheer for the Knicks, but obviously we got to shout out to the Indiana Pacers for winning that series, and obviously that happened like months ago. But the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I just realized this rivalry will be insane because we just saw I think like what, a week ago in WWE SmackDown Live, we saw um Tyrese Halliburton and Jalen Brunson face off, and it's just like the aura of that was just insane. Like when I saw clips of that online, and it was like they're really promoting this rivalry, right? They're promoting this to be the next rivalry, and I feel like the Knicks and the Pacers have unfinished business in my opinion, right? The Knicks, they were not healthy this postseason. Obviously, they didn't have Mitchell Robinson for some of the games. Jalen Brunson got injured game 7. Josh Hart was also injured. Who else? OG Anunoby was injured. Like the Knicks had a lot of injuries to deal with, and I'm not saying that's an excuse. Obviously, to be the best team, you need to be healthy. You just have to be healthy. Injuries are part of the game of basketball, right? So I'm not taking anything away from the Knicks. So the Pacers earned it. They made the conference finals. Obviously, they got swept by Boston, but this is a rivalry, right? And if you look at the past times, the last time these two teams faced, I think it was back in 2000 something. I forgot, like 2004, 2005. You guys have to comment down below if I'm wrong there. Correct me, but I'm pretty sure they faced off, and the Knicks also lost that series against the Pacers. So again, the Pacers have kind of owned the Knicks in this rivalry, and hopefully that takes a different page, and hopefully the Knicks start to fight back in this rivalry. But I'm really, really excited, right? Jalen Brunson, Tyrese Halliburton, two really young, up and coming stars in the league. I really like Tyrese Halliburton. He's a very, very good playmaker. He can shoot the 3 ball really well. They got Miles Turner. So this is going to be really good. The Pacers are looking really good team. They got Pascal Siakam. So that's really good. And then I think the New York Knicks improved a lot. Getting Mikal Bridges is very, very huge. Not only is he a very, very good role player and very, very good role player for the Knicks, very good defender, very, very good playmaker. And I wouldn't say playmaker, but he can shot make for himself. He can play make decently. They have chemistry, right? The Knicks have chemistry. The Villanova boys, they all play together. Very, very good playing chemistry right there. Came from the same college. And I think that, the depth-wise, the Knicks have really, really good depth. So do the Pacers. So this is very, very evenly matched. And I think the Pacers will be good, right? The people are saying that, oh, they had an insanity run because of injuries. No, I think the Pacers were that good of a team last season. They just ran into Boston, and Boston was just obviously the best team in the league, and they won the championship because of that. And I think whoever won this series would have easily lost to Boston. It doesn't matter. But again, this, in my opinion, the Pacers series and the Knicks versus the Sixers series was probably the most entertaining series I watched personally. And I'm being unbiased here because obviously none of my teams. I'm not a Knicks fan. I'm not a Pacers fan. I just like Jalen Brunson. But I think the Knicks, when they play basketball in the playoffs, even last year, like their playoffs really like they elevate the playoffs. Like they, in my opinion, they are one of the most fun teams to watch in the playoffs. Right, every game is so close. Every game just makes it a playoff atmosphere, and I really like that. And against the Knicks, obviously, Game 7 was not close at all. And I think I remember it was Game 4. It was not very close either. But every other game, it was a nail biter game. It came to the clutch, and like you can see these scoreboards right here. Right, Game 1. Knicks beat the Pacers 117 to 121. Game 2, the Pacers beat the Knicks. So the Knicks beat the Pacers to take a 2-0 lead, 130 to 121. You can see Game 3, the Knicks beat them Pacers 111 to 106 with that insane shot by Nemhard to put that dagger in that game. That was really good. And then you have the Knicks, dominating. Sorry, the Pacers dominated the Knicks 89 to 121, and then the Knicks fought back and dominated 121 to 91. So there was a lot of lopsided victories, but then there was a lot of short, very close victories. The Knicks lost to the Pacers Game 6 and Game 7. That's all she wrote, and it was very dominated. Josh Hart talking a lot of crap to the Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton not having it either, having this moment in WWE SmackDown, in a wrestling venue in Madison Square Garden, bringing the fans into this, promoting this in another company. The NBA is promoting this rivalry to the next fullest, and I really am a big fan of this rivalry, and I really think that this game, these two teams deserve a Christmas Day slate. I know the Knicks always get a Christmas Day slate, but I think the Knicks have to play the Pacers on Christmas Day or like a Thanksgiving game. They have to play like one of these games because this has to be a marquee matchup. Either this on opening week or um it's got to be Christmas Day. I feel like a lot of fans will tune into this game and be like very happy with this game because I feel like this rivalry is only going to grow. It's only going to get better, and I'm really excited how this is going to play out. I think the New York Knicks are the better team right now, but again, the Pacers beat them last season. They were the better team, so obviously the Pacers are on paper the better team right now. They beat them, but I think the Knicks got a lot better. I think the Pacers got a lot better. So we got to see. We got to see who's going to win this rivalry, next year. We'll see how this plays out. Y'all let me know in the comments what you guys think. Do you guys think this rivalry is going to be good? Do you think that they deserve a Christmas Day slate like I believe? Y'all let me know in the comments. It's been your boy Slashing. Thank you all for watching this video. Please like, please subscribe. We're on the road to 500 subscribers. Without further ado, peace.